In a small village on the edge of Gaza, a boy named Sammy watched the horizon. His favorite olive tree stood tall in the center of the family yard, planted by his grandfather decades ago. It was old, sturdy, and full of stories, much like the land it grew on. Every evening, Sammy would climb its branches and look out at the setting sun. Across the border, beyond the tall concrete walls and checkpoints, lived a boy named Eli in a kibbutz near Ashkelon. He too had an olive tree planted by his grandmother after the War of 1948. Eli had never met a Palestinian, and Sammy had never spoken to an Israeli, but both heard stories. Stories full of pain, fear, and blame. The adults around them spoke of the past with heavy hearts. Wars, lost homes, airstrikes, rockets, blockades. The olive trees, however, remained silent witnesses to it all. One night, the air was filled with the roar of jets. Explosions lit the sky. Sammy's house trembled. He clutched his mother as they hid in the corner of their home. Across the border, Eli was rushed to a shelter, listening to sirens wail through the darkness. When the sun rose again, smoke still hung in the air. Sammy's olive tree had lost a branch, but it still stood. Eli's tree was covered in ash, but it too remained. Years later, after much loss and too many wars, a group of youth from both sides met at a peace camp in Jordan. Among them were Sammy and Eli, now teenagers. They sat in silence at first, then began to talk, not of politics or history, but of trees, of grandfathers, and of sunsets. They discovered they both loved the same thing, the quiet strength of an olive tree. And maybe, just maybe, from that shared root, something new could grow.